Okay, brother. So, can you please introduce us about yourself?
Yeah, my name is Aloysius Eli, and I'm a married man, one wife and a woman. Yeah,
Living in Uganda.
living in Uganda,
Okay,
Kampala.
that's great. Probably, by the way, how is a youth life here in Uganda?
Life in Uganda, life is awesome. First and foremost, I forgot one thing. I'm a Christian, and a born again Christian. And life here, being a Christian, life is fun. Life full of Christ. We do things Christ way. We enjoy life because Christ. We enjoy even Christ to the fullest.
Yeah, that's so cool. So, being a youth in Uganda, can you please tell us about the dating in Uganda?
Yeah,
The dating.
dating in Uganda has quite a lot of challenges. Most so as the youth. Youth has regiments. There is teenage age, adult age, and even grown up people. For example, you have teenagers from high school and young youth at campus, young youth at college, young youth at the community, universities, and everywhere. And in that regiment, so a lot of things happen. Relationships, because every day you see a beautiful woman and a beautiful girl.
Sure.
Every day you pass by a beautiful and a young girl, but that does not stop you from opening your eye very well, because some girls have gone through challenges whereby some men have actually have pregnant them accidentally, not accidentally,
At the young age.
at the young age. They got pregnant, and some of them are school dropouts, campus dropouts, and it is very hard for that girl to trust any man again.
Okay.
So trust is less there. So that's how they end up being, how do you call them, gold diggers. They end up being, how do you call a female who humanizes men, who humanize, we have humanizers.
Okay.
Oh,
So
no.
those one they will be. I don't know how to call.
Okay.
Anyway, you guys will tell us in comment section.
Yeah. So the ladies end up becoming prostitutes. They end up having sex for money. They end up in a lot of so many things because of we men. Because it started from us. There is no lady who goes to a man.
Okay.
We are the people
Who approach them?
And actually start questioning them, start telling them our sweet words, start promising them heaven and earth. So therefore, that has affected us so much, and it has affected this generation in a way whereby people are suffering because of us. Most especially the younger ladies are suffering because of us. I don't remove myself because I'm a man. We go around demonizing everyone, and in the end, you're pregnant someone's daughter.
You say that we are suffering because of it. In some relationship, some relationship, women decide just to dump a man, even if how good a man is, even if the man is providing, like everything.
How do you define a good man?
A good man is the man that do provide, a man that do care for you. In case he will be there for you every time.
Now, I want to take you back somewhere. Background also matters.
Sure.
Background is a key factor in everything. Me and you, we come from a different background.
For sure.
We are raised differently.
Exactly.
So that lady you are talking about, you have to first consider her background. See ladies who grew up with a single parent. Those people are not balanced. That's to say, if you grew up with a single parent, you are not balanced. A person who grows with both parents is a balanced person. So a person who, like, if I was raised by a single mother only, I take some temperaments of ladies because I was raised by a woman. If you're raised by a man and a woman, the way your decision making is different. Your everything becomes solid because you're raised by a man. You are not expected to act like a woman because you have that woman shape in you, but you're raised by a man. So you get the point.
Yeah, for sure.
So our background matters because we were raised differently. We were raised differently. So those women that you're talking about, those girls or women you're talking about, who dump even if you do anything. First look back into her background. How was she raised? How did she grow up?
Okay, great. You know, Uganda nowadays is like has become so popular to so many communities nowadays. You find Kenyan are there, Sudanese, Congolese, Ethiopian. When it come to Uganda, like are the Ugandan youth. So
Yeah.
how do you compare this international date?
The national.
Or what do Ugandan youth thinks about some other nationalities?
Personally, I don't have any issues about like about any nationality issue because I'm from Central here,
Okay.
but my wife is from the West.
So it's a cross culture. Okay.
Yes, it's a cross culture.
And
And
Western have different culture and Central have different
yeah,
culture.
seeing people that are coming to Uganda shows that Uganda is really a part of Africa, and Uganda is blessed
Okay.
with climate and everything. Uganda is a blessed country. Our land is fertile.
For
We
sure.
have a lot of things that attract people to come to Uganda because in Uganda everyone can survive. Even a mad person can survive. So Uganda is just blessed. That's why people come to Uganda.
The guy has said already.
Uganda is a blessed country.
I hear before because our president said, you know, a fool can survive in Uganda.
Yeah, it's because Uganda is a blessed country. And
So-
everyone can survive.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, would you? Okay, you are a married man now, but would you, if you were not married, would you get married outside Uganda, Ethiopia, Sudanese, Kenya?
If it
Would
had
you
happened
consider?
to fall in love with that girl, I would have considered. Unless, you know, those people have what we call tribal conflicts.
No.
We cannot marry, our daughters cannot marry Ugandans. Like you speak
No.
of, we have a lot of conflicts in all countries, not
No.
even in Uganda alone.
Yeah, sure.
Even in your country,
there are some
yeah,
tribes.
there are some people that say
There are some
you can't
tribes
marry
they don't
this.
want. Yeah, if not even within within Sudan itself, there are some tribe like a parent may be like, you know what, I don't need my daughter or my son to marry from Pacific clan or Pacific tribe. Yeah, that thing is there. So okay, coming to dowry negotiation and this stuff, when it comes to Uganda, like what are the procedures?
Uganda is blessed because here in Uganda, once the parents accept you, sometimes they don't even ask for dowry in Uganda.
Oh,
Some parents don't ask for dowry. They just
So blessed.
they just bless you and leave you go. It's just more in some cultures. Like now,
like Western.
where my wife comes from, you have to bring
Manyankole.
cows. You have to bring cows.
Okay, you mentioned of cow.
Yeah.
Like how many cow
No,
you have to give?
They give you an estimation of what you can. They ask you what can you manage.
Oh, they ask you as a man,
Yeah.
and they don't they don't give the price.
Yeah.
Like our daughter, we need this amount of cow.
Some do, some don't. Some can give you need 20 cows. Some can say we need
20 cow, you guys are good.
for you to put bargaining powers.
Mhm.
No 20 that the father.
Okay, that 20, then you will bargain.
Hey, you bargain. It's how not to manage. Even if they ask for 10, you have to bargain. They have to leave you alone for you to bargain. You get, because what can you afford? They might say, you it's okay, and yet you can afford them. You get the point.
You know why I said that? Oh, 20 is just because I don't know if you know, like most of Sudanese, when it comes to dowry, some they reach to 500, 300 cows, and on top of that 300 cow, you may find like some other clan they put on top of that they need goat, like almost 100 goat and some other little thing. So
Now, God forbid, but at one point I have to ask, You know, parents sometimes have to be considerate because even you come from somewhere.
Yeah,
You were given birth by your parents.
By my
They educated you, they cared for you, they took you, they did everything for you. So, how much dowry are they going to pay for your son? And moreover, you are going to take care of their daughter.
for sure.
And they have to consider you as well, that you also have parents who struggled for you to also live.
You know, with the thing you just mentioned now, that because you're going to take care of the daughter, uh, you know what, a country called Nepal.
I hear of it.
Yeah, Nepal, ladies are the one who pay dowry instead of men.
Yeah, why?
I asked one of my friend, why do our ladies have to pay dowry? Then he was like, because in our culture, since man is going to take care of the family, so all the costs of whatever things should be on
The ladies.
ladies.
That those people are good. I've loved.
So
They are
in
like
case-
Indians.
Yeah, they're like Indian. Exactly. They are the same people. Like they have one common language, which is Hindu, which is commonly speaking Pakistan, where. So in some other places, whenever you go to, you get surprised with whatever thing you get there, like of dowry and all this stuff. So in Uganda, that thing is a normal. It depends with. That is for Eastern. What of Central?
Central
what do
here.
they consider? Like
For here, for us, they consider, as I said, your background.
okay,
Where do you come from? You might be coming from night dancers. Oh, you might be coming from. They have to consider your background.
yeah,
Culturally, our culture norms here say they have to first know your family.
okay.
You might be, nowadays, like, even if in courtship, they advise us always to go for checkups, HIV, sickle cell, what and what. You know why they do that? They want you don't reach in the future and break the marriage, break the relationship. Better to break the relationship at the early stage, better than letting it grow and later you regret for the rest of your life. You bear a child with a sickle cells, you bear a child with etc. That does not mean that sickle cell people should not be married. Or people with HIV should not be married. But
Yeah.
you have to go there willingly. And then my partner has HIV, let me just accept. My partner has sickle cell,
You already know.
you already know. So the same thing that happens to our culture here. They have to know, where is our daughter going? Where is our son going? Which family is she going to?
Do they consider like kind of material things?
Yeah, of course they consider, because some can ask, some parents are too poor in a way that they think that they will get richer from their children.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
a parent can ask for a border, a flat screen, a refrigerator, a deep freezer.
Oh, as a dowry.
A father can ask everything he wants.
Do they ask that one as a dowry, or the thing you just given to your in-laws?
They ask them as dowry. It depends on the
Wow.
family. That's why it depends on which family
Okay.
are you going. Some families don't consider even anything. Some families can say, "Oh no, you're welcome to our family. It's okay. Fresh.
The son-in-law and,
Yeah.
and the lie move
They
on.
welcome you and they give you blessings to go."
Oh, that's so great.
Pause a bit.